Yeah, this video is going to be a little different today. This is a story time. And I know you're like, Tro, what it's about, man? Well, today, if you can tell by the title, I'm going to tell y'all how I literally lost $100,000 in the crypto market the last bull cycle. So we are going to go into depth, and that was very devastating for me. That was probably the most money I ever seen at one point of time, like at just one sitting in my lifetime. And I'm going to give you the whole story, man. I'm going to give you the background, where it started, how I got into crypto. So this video might be long, but just wait till the end of this video. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on what I would do different if I had that money. And yes, your answer is right. I would have took it off the table, but it's okay though, because this next bull market is going to be something different. So let's get right into it, man. I started off in 2020 investing in cryptocurrencies, just really probably the end of the year in 2020. Actually, not even the end of the year. Actually, I started in buying Bitcoin because I was in this MLM. If you don't know, multi-level marketing, I would never do that again. But I was in this MLM, and the way you sign up is you actually got to buy Bitcoin in order to pay for the package. So as I'm, buying Bitcoin, I'm noticing as the year going on, I'm signing people up, getting people on my team or whatever the case may be. I'm noticing the amount of Bitcoin is going up, like the dollar value of Bitcoin is going up. It started very low. By the end of the year, it was going just crazy, man. I can't even tell you the exact price, but I know as gradually over time, as I'm doing this, I'm seeing prices go up. So I was like, let me see, bro. Let me see what this crypto has in store. Like, it's other cryptocurrencies. That's when I started going down a rabbit hole, going into altcoins. So my first altcoin that I ever bought was a casino, all them shitcoin casinos. But the first one I ever bought was a casino type of altcoin known as Funfair. If you're not familiar with Funfair, do your research. It's just a casino type of coin. You can go and play different casino games and gamble and things like that. But that was my first real big bag. I wouldn't even say real bag. I put in like $500. I made $2,000 off of that, and I was like, hey, this crypto can really make me some money. So I took that money out the table, and that's when I really got into start really just doing my research, going down a YouTube rabbit hole, seeing what other people are talking about, and then I stumbled upon a blockchain called Harmony One. Now, if you do know Harmony One, if you watch it in my videos, you know Harmony One was probably one of the first blockchains. Not probably, Harmony One is the first blockchain that I ever stumbled upon. So I got into Harmony One when they first, debuted the blockchain. It was, I think they listed it. I actually was buying it on crypto.com at the time. And when they listed it was below 1 cent. So I'm actually still in profit. I still hold some Harmony to this day. And I rode the highs all the way up. So I bought Harmony One. That was with the $2,000 that I made from Funfair. I started dollar cost averaging to Harmony One, just dollar cost averaging. And that absolutely exploded. And that's when I got into the DeFi side of things, going on to the actual blockchain and just really, just start going down the rabbit hole of the entire crypto space, man. Like I said, this was when Harmony One first came out. So boom, got on Harmony One, started staking my Harmony One onto the blockchain, where I was earning, I think at that time it was like 15% or maybe 15 to 10%, something like that, where you were getting rewards for staking your Harmony One. So at that time I had around close to 100,000 tokens in Harmony One. Not $100,000, but 100,000 tokens. So we started seeing Harmony One slowly appreciate, and they started getting dApps on there. If you Harmony One OG, you know about Viper Swap, Loot Swap, all these different swaps. They are now non-existent anymore. These swaps have pretty much went under. It was rug pools, but I was getting into those, creating liquidity pools, just going down a rabbit hole of the crypto space, and it was an exciting time. But during this time, I was so 1 foot in, 1 foot out of the crypto space. Guys, I was going through so many things. I was really, I would say at the height, I won't say the height of my life because I'm still super young. I'm only 27 if you didn't know. Now you know. But I was at the height of this euphoric feeling. You know what I'm saying? I'm making money in the crypto space. But not only that, if you know me, I've talked about this multiple times. I'm a DJ and a promoter in the city that I'm currently in. So by me doing that, I'm living life on the edge. I'm doing all type of things that I'm not supposed to be doing. Every weekend I'm, drinking and, doing just out in the club. And I was making money from it, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't focused on, crypto, because crypto, in my personal opinion, is the next wealth creation. This will close the gap of the haves and the have-nots, and the people who get in right now, the everyday person like you and me, retail investors. We can accumulate wealth by investing in cryptocurrencies, and that's my thesis behind it. But whatever the case may be, like I said, I was in a club from 2021 up until 2022. After the bull market kind of started slowing down later 2022, but 2021 I was just on this euphoric feeling. Everything's going good. I'm getting money from crypto. I'm making a lot of money at the club, more money than I know what to do with. I'm going eating out, not cooking, not just being a young kid. I'm still young, like I said, but I was younger at the time, and I didn't realize, like, hey, you need to take some of this money out the table for a rainy day, because you never know what happened. So anyway, started investing in Harmony, getting in all of these different applications and things like that. So at this point, my portfolio was around 10,000, maybe, 8,000 to 10,000. Then at that moment, I realized, okay, I'm really building this. Okay, let's see what else I can venture into. That's when a project called DeFi Kingdoms came around. And by this time, I was kind of, I wouldn't say a crypto expert, because there's no experts in crypto, but I dabbled in a lot of different blockchains, and I just found my home with Harmony One at the time. So I was like, okay, I'm going to stick to Harmony One. I had some Cardano, ADA, Cardano, whatever you want to call it. I had some of that, but I was like, hey, this new project, DeFi Kingdoms, came around. And, it's a new type of game. I'm seeing a vision that the team is putting forward and all these different things. So I'm like, let me check into that game, man. Let me check. It's a crypto game. I like gaming. If I can make some money from gaming, why not? So boom, I sold my Cardano. I sold about $500 worth of Cardano. And then I put it into DeFi Kingdoms. And at that time, DeFi Kingdoms was brand new. If 2021 was a great year for liquidity pools in the crypto space. If you don't know liquidity pool, that's where you pretty much provide money to this pool. So say, for instance, if you got $500, you want to put $500 in, they actually pay you to put liquidity into the pools until the APR swindle down or kind of dwindle down. So I was providing liquidity in DeFi Kingdoms. APRs was at, millions. And I think the APRs was like a million APR, a 1,000,000%, and this how they kind of get you to get people to provide liquidity into them, have high APRs so people can put a lot of liquidity in, reap the benefits. And then, it pretty much gives you a decentralized exchange or a DEX that you can, other people can come in and swap different cryptos from and to. So I know this a lot, especially for the people who don't know about crypto. But anyway, like I said, swapping these, doing liquidity pools for the crypto or for DeFi Kingdoms. DeFi Kingdoms went up like crazy, man. I remember I even did a challenge for DeFi Kingdoms in the early days where they were giving away free jewel for some of the best content creators. And I was one of the content creators who won this prize. And it was in the early days of DeFi Kingdoms, like literally the first couple of months it came out. So I'm like I said, living life, just feeling good, man. I'm in the club every weekend. During the week, I'm making videos, not like how I'm making videos now. Now I'm more consistent with it. If you go back to 2021, you can see like it was like here and there. I made like 2 videos a week, 1 video a week. Now I'm making about 5 videos a week, probably more than that. But yeah, 2021 wasn't really consistent with the videos. But like I said, I'm still investing and still seeing what's going on. So DeFi Kingdoms, boom, took off. At this point, my portfolio is at around $50,000, guys. And I'm kind of just short summing it because I don't want to just tell you exactly, or I kind of forgot it for real. Cause like I said, I was on living my just a rockstar lifestyle, bro. Rockstar lifestyle might won't make it. It's like I'm seeing this as a movie, it's like you seeing a movie when you see the rock star, like they they start out from nothing, then they go to like this euphoric moment, and then it's just like they live life on the edge, and then they just absolutely just crash down, man. And that's exactly what I experienced, man. But I'm telling you my experience just so everybody will know, it's okay, to lose money in the crypto space, but I'm gonna hold that off to the end. But anyway, DeFi Kingdoms going up like crazy. At this point, I'm at 50 bands, guys. 50K. I'm at 50K. So I'm thinking, I feel like you ever heard that Rich Homie song? Feeling like the man when I walk through. That's how I'm feeling in this exact moment, y'all. I'm telling you, euphoric feeling. But, boom, 50K. So that's not even at the highest, at the all-time high. So at that point, I'm taking, I'm just kind of rotating the money through different projects. So at this point, if you know me too, I am a crypto.com Chronos blockchain guy as well. I love the Chronos blockchain. I like what they're doing, how they're building. So this is when Chronos first came out, y'all. So boom, Chronos, the blockchain first came out. And I'm saying I'm on this euphoric high, and I'm seeing like, okay, these projects just came out. Let me be one of the first, because if you're one of the first movers to the project, you absolutely take off if that project, does what it needs to do. So boom, I got into, different projects. It was one called MMF Finance, Mad Meerkat Finance, guys. And this project went up, I believe at the all-time highs, it was $1 and some change, but I got about 20,000 tokens when it was like 8 cents or something like that when it first came out. So it went up to $1. Boom, I'm another 20,000 right there. So at this point, I'm at like 70,000, 70,000 around that mark. So went up to that point. Now at this point in time, I should have taken something out of the table, but I'm thinking, hey, when you experiencing your first crypto bull market, it hit different. It's different, y'all. I'm telling you, it hit different. I know a lot of people saying, Tro, I would have took that money, but my goal was to reach at that point $150,000. I'm like, if I don't touch 150, and I don't know why I'm feeling like that, because in my whole life I've seen money, I've seen a large sums of money, but I never seen that amount of money at one time. So me thinking, I gotta hit this goal. I gotta, instead of taking something out the table and just playing it safe. And this is still while the club is going on, guys. Still while the club going on. So boom. MMF goes up to what it does, all-time highs. I make about $20,000 from net, and then they drop NFTs. So these NFTs, it was about Mad Meerkat, the Mad Meerkat NFTs, and then they had the tree houses. So I think the tree houses end up being like 4,500. The Mad Meerkats end up being about, I believe, 2,000 plus at the peaks, depending on which one you had. So at that point, there was my extra 30 to get to the $100,000. So I'm just riding this wave, guys. And like I said, I'm kind of not even focused. I'm really getting lucky in the crypto space, just being honest, because I'm doing my research, but at the same time, I'm going to the club. I didn't have a regular everyday job. So I'm at the club, and then I'm at the club from Thursday to Sunday, and then Monday through Wednesday, I'm kind of like recovering from all the shenanigans that happened in a weekend. You know what I'm saying? So boom, that was kind of my whole ordeal, and I fumbled the whole bag, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all how and what happened. So we know the peaks happen around 2022. At this point in time, Mad Meerkats start dwindling down. They started creating so many different projects that the project that I originally was investing in, people shifted so many. They created like 10 different projects, and people just really rotated all of their money from the original project to all of the different projects that they created. So they kind of spread all the liquidity everywhere, and that was a bad idea for them. But I should have noticed that when I seen them create so many different projects. I was like, the team not even big enough to handle all those projects. But like I said, I was riding, I was in my own world, so I wasn't paying attention. So that swindled my profits down to MMF. Then the bull market just was over. The bear market started to hit. So at that point in time, I started to realize like, hey, everything's going down. The NFT started going down, and then right as this is happening, guys, Harmony One gets hacked for $100 million. That's right. Harmony One got hacked for $100 million, and that was devastating to my portfolio. Absolutely. We saw DeFi Kingdoms go from an all-time high of $22 down to about $1, man. And at the same time this is happening, the club gets shut down. So at this point, I'm down bad, just down all the way bad, man. It was the grace of God that kept me going in the crypto space, because it wasn't looking too good for the kid, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. The club closed. The prices on all of my crypto just swindled down. I'm losing profits. I'm just looking at the thing like, what's going on, man? Y'all don't understand how I was feeling at the time. Y'all probably do, because it probably happened to you too. But anyway, so man, everything going down, man. I'm looking sad face, sad puppy face. And I'm just starting to realize, I'm like, hold on, bro. I just lost 100,000 like that. Now, it wasn't just in one project. It was over multiple projects, and it was over a time span. Don't get me wrong, I did take some profits. I didn't, at that point in time, I took some profits to live my everyday life. Like, I had to pay bills, pay car notes, pay, you know what I'm saying, get food, whatever the case may be. So I did take some profits in order to live, but I didn't take enough profits off the table. And that's why I'm making this video, because this really is a journal for me. I'm journaling, kind of video, vlogging, really, you can say that. But also for anybody out there who may have done the same thing, or who feeling down, when they bought these crypto projects and it went down, and now they feel like they lost, or they feel like they can't get ahead in crypto. I'm telling you, right now, it's still some time, baby. Don't give up on yourself, because I didn't give up on myself. And my crypto portfolio now is in the green. Now, I still believe we have so much more time for the bull market to do its course. We have seen the Bitcoin halving and all of those things. But yeah, man, some tips, just always buy the dips. Of course, always buy the dips. Know why you're investing in a project, and pay attention to the project you're investing in, man. Stay focused in this bull market, because you can make a lot of money, but you can also lose a lot of money. And that's exactly what I did, y'all. And I'm just being real with you right now. And, like I said, transparency, baby. I love to be transparent. I'm going to start making even more transparent videos because we need those in the crypto space. It's a lot of flakers, a lot of floggers, a lot of finessers, scammers, and not enough genuine people who want to just, tell you their story, tell you like what happened and how you can, how you can bounce back from it. And these cycles, the cycles are, I've seen multiple people, even on Twitter, multiple people try to make it seem like they're always winning, but that's not the case. Nobody wants to be genuine. Nobody wants to really tell their side of the story. But this is my side of the story. I'm just showing you guys, how I pretty much lost everything in the crypto space, and how I'm bouncing back now. And I'm going to even make a video, a 10K challenge video, just showing you my portfolio, just dollar cost averaging over small amounts of money over long periods of time, because that is how you truly win. Those wins that I got, I think God kind of took them away from me, just because it was too easy. It was too easy for it to happen. And he was like, hey, if you did it one time, you can do it again. But this time we're going to be smart about it. And that's exactly what I'm doing this time going around. I'm being smart about it. And we're going to make that 100,000 back, man. It's easy, because I did it one time. I can do it again. So Crypto Troll, that's my video. Make sure y'all hit this like button. And if y'all want more videos like this, man, let the kid know. I'm going to continue to bring transparency videos, my crypto journey, because a lot of people aren't doing this. So I just feel like it's a need for the real ones to come into the game and let the people know what's going on. Crypto Troll, I'm out of here.